In this video, we'll discover the easy tricks to greater time management. We hope this video course has been helpful to you in managing your time. However, there is still more. There are little tricks that you can use every day to get more done in your allotted time than you've ever imagined. 1. Everyone has the experience of losing papers and spending hours trying to hunt them down. To avoid this, use a folder with a clasp and use a hole puncher for all your notes. Secure them in the folder where you will always have easy access. Don't leave loose pages laying around. How often has important data mistakenly ended up in the trash? 2. While we're on the subject of notes, if you must go to meetings, most of them are a tremendous time waster, at least take diligent notes. That means you won't forget details and can easily ask questions later if needed. 3. Many people pride themselves on a messy desk as a sign of high productivity. Actually, looking for files and other information wastes a lot of time. Instead, get a small portable file cabinet and place files in there after each use. They will still be at hand, but they won't create needless clutter. 4. If you're in business, the chances are you collect business cards. These cards usually end up in some dark void where you cannot locate them when needed, especially if it's months down the road. Either save business cards in a type of scrapbook or, better, invest in a business card scanner. That way, the information will always be available without your wasting your time looking for it. 5. Consider an alternative to driving to work. Commuting takes time, sometimes an hour each way. A time-saving option would be carpooling or a train. You can discuss business in a carpool, or at least get the daily chat out of the way. Taking a train will allow you to read and make notes and get ahead of your daily schedule. 6. We've advised checking voicemail and email only during scheduled times each day, but we'll make an exception for the following very useful trick. If you are out and discussing business with someone, don't jot names and phone numbers and other vital data on pieces of paper. Call the information into your own voicemail and retrieve the data at a more convenient time. You'll never need to worry about scrambling for names and phone numbers again. 7. When making appointments, always, without fail, read back the time and place of the meeting. That's Monday the 5th at 10 a.m. at your offices on 123 Main Street, correct? You will want to be punctual and at the right place at the right time. If necessary, get directions, as in, your building is across the street from the shopping mall, right? No need to waste time in searching for an address. 8. Many people who travel on business absolutely hate doing expense reports. They are a necessary hassle, however. The next time you're on a plane, organize your expenses, receipts, etc., while returning home instead of wasting time on an in-flight movie. 9. Program frequently called numbers into your speed dial. That saves you time from repeatedly having to punch in the same number. Do it once and you're done. 10. Improve your time management by asking the boss for feedback. Most bosses are busy themselves and don't usually offer a great deal of feedback. However, it's worth a try, and your boss will appreciate your desire to improve. Ask, do you think I could have done the Smith job a better way? Could I have handled it more productively? The answer will be helpful the next time you're assigned to a task, so don't hesitate to ask the question. 11. If you must have meetings, breakfast meetings are time efficient. It ensures you get a good meal and a good head start on the day. People are usually freshest and at their best in the morning. If you can't go to a restaurant, set up bagels and coffee in the conference room. 12. Avoid scheduling meetings toward the end of the day when people are tired and itching to get home. You won't have their full attention and may waste time by having to field phone calls the following day to clarify certain points. 13. This may sound like a minor point, but anyone who has ever spilled a cup of coffee over the keyboard or an important report minutes before a meeting knows the panic that can ensue. Work is lost and needs to be redone. If a client is waiting, you may be facing a disaster. Invest in a spill-proof container and use it. 14. A messy computer can waste as much time as a messy desk. Archive old files or save them onto the cloud. You should do a spring cleaning of old files at least once a year to remain organized and productive. Using time management apps. Below are some time management apps that you might find useful. While technology can sometimes be a time robber, these apps are an excellent way to stay on top of your task, a type of electronic nagger. 1. Focus Booster. This app, available for $2.99 per month, helps divide your work into timed session. Set the alarm for half an hour and focus that time entirely on the task at hand. When the alarm sounds, take a 5-minute break. You can track your sessions and determine how much time was spent. 2. SaneBox. Your email inbox can be your best friend or your worst enemy. For $7 a month, SaneBox sorts your email into folders and separates the important ones from the rest. It also provides a daily summary for your review. 3. 30/30. This is another app, a free one, that lets you divide your task into specific periods requiring your full concentration. Then it lets you take a break. Then you can return for another session. 4. Trello is a virtual to-do list that's broken down into sections which shift into active, in progress, and finished as you work on a task. An excellent way for the entire team to keep track of any assignment. The cost is $12.50 annually. 5. Wonderlist is an app that creates to-do lists for your team with reminders and completion dates. It costs $4.99 per month. 6. Todoist is a to-do list app that allows you to schedule and prioritize your tasks along with dates of completion.